Alright guys, today we will be working on this gearbox. We will be greasing it. We'll show you now how to grease it. This method works on all gearboxes for brush cutters. It can be any type: Stihl, Husqvarna, Glade, Trimtech, Ryobi, you name it. Otherwise it works. So let me show you how it goes. We've got a shaft, so this is the shaft and this is the gearbox. So we need to remove it first before we can grease it. So how do we do that? We loosen these two screws, the bottom screw and the top screw. Both of them have to be very loose before you can remove this head here, the gearbox. So I've already done the loosening. They're already loose, so I'll just pull it out. There you go. So there you've got the inner shaft. That inner shaft goes right at the bottom. As you can see, there's a hole right there. So that inner shaft goes in there. And then the next thing you want to do is to open this screw, the front screw. I've already loosened it, so I'll just use my fingers, get it open. There we go, that's removed. I'm not sure if you can see, but at the tip of the screw here, as you can see, there's like a blue color. It's shiny. That's the grease. So it was already greased. It's still new. There we go. There's the grease. It's still new, so they do get greased from the factory. This video is just to show you guys how it's done. So let me grab my grease. Now the grease I'm using here, as you can see, I've got a tip here, making it easy for me to put the grease inside the gearbox. So what I need to do now is to just place the tip here in the hole and start squeezing on it. As you can see there, it comes out. So that's how we do it. So let's just go ahead and do that. Now the very important part about it, as you can see there, it goes in there. The very important part about it is to watch right here. We should be able to see the grease coming out this side as we are pushing from this side. So I will push here, push it in, and then we watch. Oh, there it shoots out now. Okay, we didn't want it to shoot out, but it's supposed to come out nice and slow. Nice and slow. I'm pushing, I'm pushing, I'm pushing, I'm pushing, I'm pushing. There it comes. There it comes. Now we know the head is fully greased. That's how you grease it. Then after that, the first thing you want to do is to put this screw back before putting the gearbox back in the shaft. Because once you push it in, then the grease might come back out here again. So let's just use our hand. We don't need to tighten it so much now. And then slide your gearbox back in. As you can see, there's a little hole there. So this hole must be aligned with this screw. So let me just remove the screw so I can be able to see the hole underneath. So I remove the first screw, so this one is gone. Now slide it in. And then I just have to make sure that they are on the same, they are aligned. Let me just move the camera a little bit. As you can see, it is aligned. If I shift it, there the hole goes away. And if I shift it back, now it's aligned. So we have to make sure it is aligned before putting the screw back. So there it is aligned. And now you can put your screw back in place there. And this time we can tighten it. This time we can tighten it. Okay guys, so that's how you grease your gearbox for your brush cutter.